Everybody, and welcome back. I'm Christo, and this is Songs of Six. Let's do it. So, we've just started expanding our domain out into the world, and that's going pretty well. We've got this new settlement. It's productive. It costs us, let me see, 85 admin. So all it costs us to maintain is 85 administrative points, which are generated by, where's my administration? Where's my smaller one? It's here. 85. Can I see? So how much is this one? Right, so that's less than this produces. So it's effectively, with 24 people, we are creating daily 350 fruit, 97 mushrooms, and 657 coal. And I'm pretty sure. You know what? It's a good point, actually. Let's ask the Discord. I'm pretty sure these taxes are daily, but I would like to know for sure. These are daily, right? Songs of Six Discord, by the way, can't recommend enough. Lots of extremely helpful people on there. As with lots of kind of slightly niche games like this, the community is pretty sick. Okay, so I mean that seems pretty good, right? How much coal am I getting from like all my coal mining? If we look at it, I should be able to see if it's per day by looking on here. Yeah, I mean that looks like it's per day. Look at the amount of coal we're taxing versus the amount we're freaking mining. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. We're making staggering quantities of coal from these taxes. This is how you like fill the map with industry. Because you can see that with this woodland and farming, right, we're already at what, about half of the possible woodcutter coverage we could ever have. But if we could import 10 times as much as we could produce on this one map just from one little province like that, oh boy, things are gonna get scaled. So next step, next settlement, this one right here, right? Seems like the logical thing to do. Let's go conquer these guys. There's mostly just some Dondorians living here, apparently. Oh, no, sorry. These. What are these? Oh, these are the armies. Okay. Yeah, so they've got some armies. The other thing that's worth noting, looking here, as the population is growing, we will eventually be able to upgrade these. So the way I'm thinking about this, maybe this is not right, but the way I'm thinking about this is basically these two give you the resources. These are your whatever, your miners in your RTS, your woodcutters or whatever. These give us workforce and manpower. Well, no. At a higher level, the population gives you workforce. This multiplies it. And then this gives you build points, but it costs you lots of workforce. Then you spend the build points on whatever you want. And you need to split your attention between, the way I'm seeing it right now, basically 5 things. 1, health. 2, housing, which just promotes population growth. 3, amenities to make them happy and loyal, like police, band station, stuff like that. 4, multiplicative benefits, like aqueducts. And then 5, the actual resource extraction stuff. Okay, and then 6, I suppose another one that we should mention is military. There is a possibility of military expansion. But those are the way that is the way that I see it in general. What does a palace do? Increases taxes by 1.25. Do these count as taxes for that? So if I put a palace in here, costs 10 admin. That is a lot. That seems pretty good though, but I'm not going to do that because I want to get this next, which we're almost at in terms of workforce to get the extra build points. Okay, well let's go get these guys. And again, I'm going to save just because I'm a wimp and I haven't done much yet, and I don't want the game to just. I've hammered the random number keys between 1 and 4 so many times that I've saved that it keeps overwriting them, which I find quite funny. Okay, Crestonians. You can see these guys are pretty beefed up. They're not fully trained, not fully skilled up. Let's take a look here. The army tab here. You can see some of them are still training, but they're fully geared, which is good. So let's go out into the world. And these chappies Hello. I mean, this will give us borders, new people to border to the south. Or actually, will it? Yeah, just narrowly we'll border this guy. Oh, no, we won't. So I saw someone talking about this in the Discord, actually. The arrows determine what you border. So we'll border this guy. It's the same guy. Okay, yes, we will border these guys to the south. And we'll see what they think of us when we do that. But for now, hello there. 'Tis war between us. Armies. Army 1. Get some... Oh, yeah, right. We don't need to use our guys. I forgot. We can just do mercs. Wow, way more mercenaries available now. Interesting. Well, how many do we need to beat them? Just to be safe, let's go like this many. All right, march south. Capital is open for immigrants and trade. Did we just win a fight? I feel like I didn't notice that. Oh, there's trade caravans by sea. It's so cool how well realized the world map is in this game. It's so different from other city builders that really don't go that deep at all. So they've got a tiny garrison. We're just going to wait until it's easily takeable. Yes, the population growth is not very fast on these other places. I guess actually I could do this. This would give a pop target for Praetorians +1. I assume 1 is... Oh, they don't like this biome. Interesting. Whereas these guys do. These guys don't like it. Humans don't like it. You don't like it. You don't like it. Okay, so we shouldn't bother with Praetorians here. We should specialize. We should just make this a don... Oh, that's gonna kill them all. That's probably not the smartest idea, is it? I was gonna say we should just focus Dondorians, but we can't really focus Dondorians more. I guess you can. You just do more housing, more town planning rather. This is how you just focus Dondorians. Was that a terrible mistake? The thing is, these guys, we're using this place mostly for farming. I guess really because it's a Dondorian centered place, we should instead use it for like mining, because Dondorians are good at mining. But yeah, that was a mistake. Our workforce is probably going to drop a bit now, but let's get this going. All right, how's that siege going? Nope, not ready yet. That's fine. What are these? What's that? Is that meant to be a windmill? Or is that a water wheel? I can't really tell what that's meant to be. Anyway, that was probably a mistake, getting rid of those guys. I mean, I could put them back. No, I can't, because we don't have the workforce. Because the workforce has gone negative. Damn it. Okay, I screwed up there. I screwed up. It's my bad. The mushroom production here is, well, and the bad fruit production. Let's downgrade that. Get us some of that workforce back. Who doesn't mind it here? Yeah, the species, the biome multiplier. I mean, it is quite validating. The species biome, it's reducing by like 60% the maximum number of people you can have there. All right, this is going to be easy apparently. We can assault, and yes, we win easily. We will occupy it, make it a part of our realm. Boom. Now, quick pause. Let's take a look at what they've got. So, again, Dondorians. What kind of biome is it? How do I see that here? Okay, it's temperate with some cold. It's really bad fertility, so there's definitely no point having grain farms here. Fertility is crushing that. But then what else am I going to extract? Why can't I build herbs here? Interesting. They like the temples, huh? I don't really know what the temples achieve. They spread the religion, but we're going with Arthurian temples, so let's just cut these. It's got some more burrows for the Dondorians. They're not a huge fan of the biome. Who likes the biome? Humans are kind of okay here. Okay, we'll get a human breeder going then. Can't, because I don't have the workforce, of course. You're not doing so hot here, but I don't want to turn them off because we'll get a bad situation. The barracks lowers health. Interesting. Okay, and that kind of makes sense. They're busy fighting. These hatcheries, no, they hate this biome. Don't use those here. Wow, we have such terrible stuff. What's wrong with it? Stone mine. Ah, stone mine level 3. Crazy talk. Go down a level. We need some of these basic things like a builder and organized labor. We don't have the build points for that. It's using up all my build points right now. Dondorian burrows are pretty big. The windmill, which is multiplying It boosts mining, doesn't it? Yeah, windmill would be +1. Okay. What is here? Just lots of stone. Okay, yeah. Well, for now, we need to save some build points. Well, actually, I think it's not calculating our build points properly just because of the... Maybe because of the devastation. Because it seems to be saying that we're getting none. Which doesn't sound right to me. But why is the population of Dondorians plummeting so much? Is there anything I could do to increase that? I guess... There's already a school. What's the school doing? Widespread efficiency. Dondorian boroughs. There's something else that can increase habitability. Yeah, right. Housing. We can't have that because we don't have the build points. Let's just go speed 5 for a moment here and see how this shakes out. We don't need the grain. And the grain is rubbish because the fertility is low. So let's cut that. Likewise, fruit orchard we don't need. Just cut it. Okay, sorry. I've got to remember to not keep these guys up like that. We need to disband the mercenaries. Everyone's still loyal. Okay. Temple is still quite expensive on admin. So why is the health so bad? It's just the barracks, basically. Okay, so we do need a hospital if we're going to have a barracks, basically. It's 2 health. Wow, that seems kind of crazy, given that this lowers it by 0.1. That seems strong. And then, yeah, we could tax them for money, but I don't know. That doesn't seem... I'd rather have the resources, really. Okay, so populations have kind of stabilized. Health. Is your health still stable? Yeah, your health's fine. And yeah, because we've got this temple, it's like everyone's concentrating into Arthurianism, which should reduce opposition and make them happier, I think. In the fullness of time, anyway. Okay, so our workforce is at least stabilized. Our build points are still horrendous. But once this has built, I guess attacking it does damage. Oh yeah, and we should check. So do we neighbor anyone else technically? No. So why are you grayed out? Right, we established we weren't going to... No, but we should have a connection to this city now. Let's send an envoy there. Let's withdraw one of these guys. Just want to go and just want to find out about my neighbors, you know? Don't worry about the new expansionist Christonian kingdom in the north. It's not a problem. Okay, so we got this. We can't upgrade it because we need 75 workforce. Barracks is taking a lot of workforce. Okay, so we're going to get rid of the barracks for now. Get another one level of this instead. Perhaps the AI cheats. You know, we found it with a certain set of buildings. Perhaps the AI doesn't use the same kind of values that the player does when it comes to calculating... Oh, here's where it says how much admin you have. Maybe the AI doesn't care in the same way that the player does in terms of how these values look. Jeez. Okay, so this is finished. We've got crazy build points now. Which of these is making more fruit, by the way? Yeah, it's overwhelmingly this one. But it costs twice as much. Twice as much to give me... Right. Sorry, I just paused to respond to one of this. What was I thinking about? Yes, so this place now has this really good... architects giving mighty build points. What do I want to spend it on? So the fruit... Okay, so what do we want to do with our build points? Well, we could increase the size of the human population here. They're going to be halved by the biome, but it costs workforce to do it. That doesn't seem worth it. But this costing more admin doesn't seem worth it either. What could boost the productivity of our coal mines, I guess? Let's get a windmill. It's a 10% bonus. Some build points and workforce. And then, right, and so between the orchard and the farms, there's no point having the farms because you're costing twice as much build points, twice as much workforce, but the same amount, no, and 2.5 times as much work, but for less than those multiples, more actual fruit and stuff. So that's fine. And then mushrooms, they do like the climate, and they like the Cretorian population. Well, they don't actually like the climate much, I guess, because it's not cold enough. It's only 60% cold. Why can't I upgrade this? Just workforce? Yeah. How can I increase the workforce? I can upgrade this, but it would take... Oh, it's just more money we need. Oh, but it is also an admin cost. So maybe I actually downgrade this again. I don't think we need those build points. And now we have some workforce and build points to work with. Okay. So some more mushrooms, maybe? But again, we don't really need the mushrooms. I'm not really sure what I should put here. I guess, you know what? We have what we want. So let's just build some armies. That seems good, right? Yeah, we have what we need out of this place. In the future, that might change, but we can change when that changes. So just give me a barracks. Level 2. Ooh, that costs 100 admin. But this doesn't? Level 1 costs no admin. Okay. Well, given that, let's throw in a garrison as well. Just so it's a bit defended. Okay. And then down here, we're sort of waiting for the workforce instruction. Okay. That seems fine. Because this is basically just a coal outpost. It's just cranking on that coal. Because there's so much locally. Anyone else made contact yet? No? Still just these guys out to the west. How are we doing on gems, by the way? We're up to 2,000. At some point we'll have enough gems to buy a region off him. I don't want to start wars with big guys yet. That seems really risky. Now, we could do with some more tech. You know what? Where's my spreadsheet? Don't worry, I'm not going to show you the spreadsheet. You won't have to suffer my spreadsheet. Did I close it? God, never close the spreadsheet. Just because you're, you know, spending a day doing something other than playing Song of Sticks is no excuse to close the spreadsheet. Song of Sticks notes. So right now, we have 192 lab workers and 66 library workers. So until we have, what is it, 110? 105? 108? Till we have 108 library workers, it makes sense to expand our libraries rather than our laboratories. So, with that in mind, let's expand our libraries. You still employing as many as you can? Yeah, so everyone's still... Humans are more educated than their target. That's interesting. You're as indoctrinated as your target. You're as educated as your target. You're not quite as indoctrinated as your target. Okay, so it's partly these guys that's taking so long. We should not increase these guys' education for a while. We should just focus on other species. Because the humans especially, the education giving us tech is... I mean, that's rocket fuel right there. Okay. So, let's get some more libraries. So if we wanted to... Right now, these libraries cost us 22 paper each. And the existing paper production we have, which I put over here, is producing not enough, but it's partly a workload issue. Now, why are you bad at workload? I'm not really sure. Okay. I guess... Well, this is, in general... It's just the last little while. Why is this low work? Why is this low efficiency right now? Is it going to go back up? Yeah, okay. So in general, this is enough for 3 libraries. So let's double the size of our libraries. Let's make that our project right now. Literally just do this again. Here. And for that, we'll need to... Oh, we might not quite be able to fit it in. I may expand it a different way, actually. So we had 22 workers, which we're going for 44. What if I expanded it into this space? Dung, 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 dung. And we would need some supports for this. But then we could fit some workbenches down this wall, like so. And some down this wall, like so. What did I say we're going for? 44. I believe it was. There we go. Bang. That's 42. And then we need a huge auxiliary station up here at the top. See if we can fit this in. I'm not sure we're going to be able to. What if I do a little cheeky expansions like this? Getting there, getting there. Boom. Okay, 42. Very close. Very close. There's definitely nowhere I can fit a workbench in here, is there? No. What if I expanded it here? No, I don't want to expand it to this square, really. Ideally. Put a doorway there so it doesn't build that spot. Okay, 44 will do for now. Bang. More expensive to maintain. Why? Everywhere's blue. Everywhere's fine. Oh, I guess this area might not be fine, but it's hard to see. Huh. But yeah, if the paper has to be a bit more expensive, that's okay. I'm just going to act like I'm finishing that sentence rather than returning 30 minutes later after pausing the recording. Yeah, if it's going to be 35% more expensive to build it, who cares? No problem. And I think we should consolidate the libraries a bit. And let's make it pretty. Let's build a big ass pretty library. So we want not quite. Let's go for the like 108 library workers. That's yeah. Let's target like 120, so we have some room to grow. So just starting with. What if we had something like this? Seems good. And then we could have like a kind of atrium-y thing towards the city. That seems good. And then let's cut the corners off, maybe? Humans don't care about how square built rooms are, so it's not making it materially worse for them. Something like this looks kind of cool, I think. And then we can always duplicate this as needed. Chunk. Final one, I think. Yeah, will do. Good. It's not quite even, is it? No, what have I done wrong? I should start in the middle. That'll make it easier to be symmetrical. Like that. Yeah, that seems good to me. Okay. Good stuff. And then 43, 1. So here, sorry. There we go. And then same again. Same to do at the top. Which is actually a couple shorter. Good stuff. Okay, and then actually it needs to be a bit wider here. There we go. 4 short, I think I did at the bottom. Yeah. 4 short. Good. Okay, let's see if we can fit 100 and to the short ones. Yeah, like this. So that's the easiest way to chain them together. Let's see how many of these we can actually fit in here. Probably going to be like, why are they not matching up? Ah, it's because I placed this one wrong. Yeah. If I want it furthest to the right, we should fit them like that. There we go. Bang. That's already 45 workers. Good. And then, yeah, again, we'll go for the symmetry. Ah, right, but that means, awkwardly enough, it's not going to be quite symmetrical. Because we'll need to do that to actually make it all fit in. And then here, go like this. That's already 105. Pretty freaking good. Fitting a lot of librarians in here. I feel like library isn't quite the right word for this building. It's more like archive, isn't it? But I can see why they went with library. Okay, and then I should be able to fit more than that, but this is okay. I can't fit. I can fit some little ones in. Can I put these on both sides though? No, because they'll block each other. Okay, so we'll just go along the outer one. Let's go along the inner wall with the actual workplaces. Nice. And again, it's not quite symmetrical, but I can live with that. And then some outer wall stuff. God, this is a lot of employees we're adding here. Like a truly staggering number of extra jobs about to be created. We will not fully populate this library right out of the gate. That, I think, is clear. I think I am just going to make it as big as it can be in this space, and then we can just not fully work it to begin with. Look at this, it's taking 1,000 furniture. That is nuts. We can actually fit one in there. Can I fit one? Yeah, a bit in here. Good. And then maybe a little extra one here. And here. And here. Can I fit even a big one? Yeah. That's 2 workers though. Where this is also 2. So fit that in there. And then there. And final one. I think that's it. I think that's all we can get in here. Oh, just one more. One more on the edge there. Okay, nice. Now, it needs a carpet. Chunk, chunk, chunk. And then just single tile carpets. And it'll need a lot of carpets. I do think it's funny that carpets are the things that add efficiency in libraries. I guess it's really important to be quiet in a library, you know? Carpet helps you walk quietly, doesn't it? But yeah, this is going to cost a lot of cloth. So it's good that this one at least can be maintained nice and easily. And I'll run the maths. So this is, so right to start with, we're going to split it up to 108 library workers. I will run the equation to see if it were at 240, how many lab workers should that be? My guess is about 320 or so. But we'll see. Are we going to get to 100% efficiency? We may not. Are the bigger carpets more efficient? I don't think it's hard to tell because they each give 0 efficiency right now. My God, look at the size of this place. And still not 100% efficiency. 99. Okay, well, we'll just have to remove some of these and replace them with carpets. Okay, not quite enough. Maybe these ones by the entrance. It's 96. Okay, this one. Still 96. So I'll remove the ones on the opposite wall. That's up to 99. Okay, no, it's too high. Add one more in. Want to make best use of the space we can. 99. Oh, just not quite. Okay, this one looks kind of janky. Okay, there we go. 100% efficiency. 100% carpeted. We might actually be able to fit one more in. Down here. 99. Come on. Oh, not quite. I must be missing a spot somewhere. Where am I missing some spots? There's one. 100. Let's go. Okay. And the doors are over here. We have a huge 5-width door. Over there. Nice. Seems good. And then I'm just going to surround it with housing. That's where all the library workers work. Okay. 201 library workers. Jesus Christ. So yes, I'm going to... in stone, because... you know what? We could do it in grand building. Because humans do prefer grand buildings, right? Mm-hmm. They do. Alright, this is going to be really expensive, but let's do it. In grand buildings. Let's build all the housing that way. I'm going to try and make it nice and equal all the way around. Ah, it's not quite the same size shape, so that's not going to be possible, but it's okay. Doom, doom. Chunk. 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 Okay, and then down this side. And how many do we need of these? One, I think we need... well, for the maximum number of library workers, we need about 24, so... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 20. We might as well just have more than necessary, because that way we can just use the housing for other nearby projects. Seems fine to me. Oh, I built these wrong. Damn. Need to refurb the library to put those walls back. There we go. There we go. Like that should work. And then some houses slotted in thusly. And thusly. Should work. Nice. And one more longhouse here, maybe? Yeah. Looking good. And then some fancy roads coming in. With some even fancier roads. And we can remove this one, and we'll remove the other two once the library's finished building. Alright, this is going to cost just a god almighty quantity of materials. But once it's done, oh baby, this will bring us into the technological future that we need. Burning braziers of knowledge either side of it. The smaller ones flanking them with some statues. Yeah. Not directly in front of people's doors, though. That won't work so well. Nice. It's going up. Look at that. It needs 3,700 cut stone. It's going to take so long to build because we do not make that much cut stone. Why is there one mason working here? There should be 17 masons working here. And it looks like we are short on Dondorians. Look at that. No one working in bakers or metal smelters right now. That is a problem. That is a big problem. Let's mess with their priorities for a minute. Bakeries are really freaking important. So are metal smelters. You guys may not mine. Mine everyone? Oh god, what did I just do? Oh no. Please tell me there was a really recent save. Yeah, I'm just going to load that save because I think I just changed everyone's priorities. Let's not do that. Okay, this thing is still being commissioned to be built, but yeah, no, I'm fine with it. It's going to take a long time to build. That's okay. So first off, Mason. 17 employees. Second off, priorities. Specifically for Dondorians. Okay. Bakeries are higher priority. Let's go through here. Carpenters are not terribly high priority. Neither are jewelers. Neither are masons, to be honest. Mechanics are super high priority. You don't make paper. No, wait, you do make paper. Why are there no paper makers? Ah, because it's under construction right now. Okay. Tell me it doesn't need cut stone. It doesn't need cut stone. Good. Okay, Dondorians. Pottery, not that important. Smithing, pretty freaking important. Tailoring, not incredibly important. But mechanics, yeah, it's basically bakery, then mechanics and smithies, and metal smelters, and then other stuff. But yeah, the bakeries are completely critical, so make sure they get staffed first. And hey, Dondorians, no education. No Dondorians should be in education right now, which it looks like they indeed aren't. So workforce wise, yeah, we're short a lot, but the bakers are full at least now. We need hundreds more Dondorians, it looks like. Let's just let them in. Bountiful harvest, good. Look at this. All these new Dondorians pouring in. Pouring into this work. No, that's not the Dondorians. That's the people taking the cut stone. That's funny. Absolutely pouring that cut stone out of this warehouse. Nice. Very nice. Okay, now the Dondorians aren't so happy. Probably because a bunch of them are homeless now. Not as many as there are homeless insects. Why are there so many homeless insects all of a sudden? Well, quick, do some house upgrades before the stone gets spent on other stuff. Ah, right, I dug this out with the intent to expand it, but then never did. Are these wooden buildings, technically, when they're built underground like this? Because I use the wooden building tool, but I don't think so. I think they just count as underground buildings. I hope so, anyway. Yeah, we need a lot more Dondorians. So we're probably going to need to give them some stuff. We've got a lot of furniture. Have some furniture. We've got a lot of wood. Have some wood. We're working on your mushrooms for you. Surely you should appreciate that. And yeah, lots of homelessness issues amongst the Dondorians, it seems. See what I can do about that. Don't think I can fit something in here, even trying to make it all squirrely. I should be able to fit a longhouse here. Then maybe a house. No, a little apartment here. There we go. Just going to try and fit what we can in here. There's going to be some houses along here. Yeah, I can't fit anything bigger there, but then we should get to long houses there. Nice. Gonna need to chop out all this. See what we have room for in here. Dondorians, yeah, still not thrilled with life, but they'll get there. And then some big house upgrades should really help with the housing shortage. Should be good. Okay. Good. Dig that up. Okay. And yeah, without the extra library, we are going to lose some science, but not too much more. So, let's say we fully staffed this. It was like 220 workers. To match that, we'd need 315 lab workers. So what I'll probably do is I'll build a freaking huge lab complex, like here, to match this library, basically. I think that'll work quite well. Be more, certainly be cooler looking. Dondorians, what do you need? Stages, barbers, everything's just going to become a bit overwhelmed with the new influx of people, I guess. They're pretty happy with meals. I could make them... How much happier? It is a full point happier if I have them using canteens. We will at some point need to do... Are you okay? He's sick. Currently ill with the white shimmer. Oh. Okay. Well, sanitation is maxed. But we don't have any hospitals. We don't have any opium to use in hospitals either. Alright, let's set up a... set up an opiate farm. Oh, I need to invent it. There we go. Give it a quick little bonus as well. Give me a opiate farm. Chunk. I don't know how much of an opiate farm we need. Let's just overdo it. And then we can export it if we don't need it. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. Produce me some opium. Stick it in this here warehouse. You need opium for hospitals. And then you only really need one hospital, I think. The physicians can handle actually getting people to the hospitals. Strange murder. Yeah, I don't care. I don't really understand that. There's an event. It's one of the only event chains in the game. It's the only event chain I've seen apart from like bandits popping up and asking for protection that has an actual choice in it. And the choice is just, do you want to torture someone to try and find out if they're the serial killer? And if you do, sometimes you're right, they are, and sometimes they aren't. And then there's a serial killer. It seems like a really pointless event chain. I don't know. So I'm just gonna turn it off and then ignore it anytime it fires. Just hope that doesn't doom us. All right, bunch of hospital beds, multiple entrances. Build it. And then go fetch their opium from up here. That's fine by me. And right, yes, so you don't have any opium right now. Is there any wild opium hanging around? Don't think so. Okay, I think I'm going to build my first ever import thing. We've not actually used these yet, have we? Import me some opium. Okay, how's our new place going? Stabilized. Health is still tanking, so let's get a doctor going. Good. It's producing some stone for us, though. That's nice. 240 stone per tick is substantial. Very substantial. Again, more than doubling what we're locally producing. I hadn't realized the kind of incredible power of the taxes. They seem almost kind of broken good. So hey, Hooligaland, trade me that region already. I'll give you just so many gems. Oh, they're almost about it. Okay, the gems and some money, and they're accepting. Okay, again, let's just save in case it somehow, I don't know, tanks our economy. I don't know how it could, but Hooligaland, diplomacy, regions. It's Gudenreich, isn't it? However you'd say this. Gudenreich. Reich? Reichi? I don't know. Yeah, that, and I'll give you all my gems and some money. Boom. It hates us. Why do you hate us so? It's by having 100% support. Yeah, so I think the AI must just cheat. I don't understand why it would have such terrible stuff here. But anyway, I don't know why you have all these different temples. Maybe there's a good reason. But for now, we're getting rid of the temples. I guess if I try and build one of the temples, will it tell me what it does? It just spreads the religion. Yeah, it doesn't seem good. What else can I take out here? We definitely don't need fisheries, especially because there's not that much water here. Some pastures would kind of be good. What is the temperature like here? It's cold and temperate. Okay. You're not mining, so I don't know why you need a windmill. For the woodcutters, I guess. There is some pretty darn good woodcutting going on here. Fair enough. We have loads of tilapis. But yeah, this build point situation is not sustainable. Let's go back some admin this way. I do like having the fish here, but the biome just makes it unacceptable. You like the biome. Okay, good. You love the biome. Okay, we're going to go hard on you then. Humans. Humans hate this biome. Okay, no humans. And we don't need the roads, because it's already really proximate to us. Which is a good point. We don't need the roads here either. Save ourselves some stuff. Because the proximity is already fine. It's 96, that's fine. Oh, it does determine the amount of tributes. That might have been a mistake, but oh well. And your health is going to go to 0. Okay, well that's not acceptable. It's probably because this isn't functioning right now, because there's no... hang on, what's this number? Loyalty. Yes, this is good, surely. It looks kind of bad because there's like flames behind it, but I think that's a good thing. We could do with the arena because it gives us loyalty. What's this? Sewers. Gives you health. That's good. Right now, I don't think we can afford these. Oh crap! They were what was keeping the. They were what was keeping people happy. All right, that's my mistake. We don't really need herb farms. We just can't afford them either. It's weird that, I mean, is it normal? I guess I should ask on the Discord. In fact, I think I will right now. I'll see what the Discord thinks about that. Right. What else can I get rid of? Because we have... I also think there must be something like... So how does the build points work here? Yeah, it's builder plus 300. You... Builder plus 600. Yeah, so it's just this that gives build points. So it must just be that these buildings get downgraded when you take it over or something. I don't really know why or how that would happen, but that really seems like what the situation is. Well, the Dondorians hate this biome, so let's not spend 100 build points on having a Dondorian population here. There's a certain amount of garrison going on. And yeah, the humans don't like it. You don't like it. You don't like it. 0.65, they're kind of okay with it. Do I want to keep the windmill? Serial killer. Sure, torture someone. I genuinely do not care at all. How much does the windmill cost us? 50 build points, 20 workforce. Yeah, we can't afford to be spending for bonuses right now. And then anything that's not really efficient here. Like, yeah, we don't need you because we don't need that. You're not very efficient here. Just cut that. We just need to cut everything we can so we can actually get a surplus of a slight surplus so I can start building these things. And we're just going to have to tank the loyalty loss from doing this. And actually, there won't be a loyalty loss right now. Yeah, don't alert me about these. There won't be a loyalty loss because I think when they're not being staffed, they don't function. So sure, take that away as well. And we're still short workforces. Well, let's downgrade these things then. Because we need the workforce. Okay, finally. We have some. Oh, we need a bit more though. Okay, take the irrigation away. It's temporary, but we've got to do it. Okay, now that there's actually some workforce, things are actually happening again. I guess take the temple away too? Still not enough, and the population is dropping, which is why the workforce here is being a problem. Okay, no police. Still not enough. Oh my god. Okay, no pastures. Finally, give me the freaking builder thing, and then that will let us actually build more recruiters, and then we should be in business. But yeah, everywhere we take over, we're basically... Oh, this bar. Okay, this bar is the loyalty, so it's terrible loyalty right now. Whereas this place is cranking and rising. This place is cranked and rising. Nice. Okay. We encountered any new places yet? No, still no. Interesting. I have a spare guy. Go and investigate this. Oh, we can't buy that one because it's their capital. Okay. Anyway, it is producing some stuff, which is good. And once this is built, we should be in a better place. Let's just check on the capital. Anything going terribly wrong? Fish doesn't look so hot right now. Why is that? We're just eating a bunch more. Okay, we did get a bunch more dwarves who do love their fish. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's remove some more water. And so there's some good places up here. Okay. Dung dung dung. Oops. There we go. We can just substantially increase our fish harvest. Ideally, as always, I'd like this to be a 25-person workplace. Or 50 even. If I can get up to 50. Would be good. Because it's more convenient for letting in the new migrants. Doesn't look that likely I'm going to get to 50. Annoying that I can't quite get down to the bottom here. Still. That's looking pretty good. How far over here can I get? Ah, not quite far enough. Okay. Well, 44 will have to do. Some storage down here. Plop some auxiliaries. Plop, plop. Doing good. Give me nice road. And that's probably going to want some local housing, isn't it? Put 5 houses. Once they're fully upgraded, that'll be enough. Okay, and then another one to capture all this. If this could be 30 workforce, that would be ideal. Because then we can put another 50 fish people will nicely accommodate this. And this is why we got so many... Yeah, I don't think we can. So we'll do one more. Should be like 20 after this, I guess. This is why we got so many fish people early on. We had way more than we needed. But it means that we can just sustain a huge dwarven population nice and easily. Where else could we do it? Down here, maybe? Oh, yeah, this is rich fish veins going on down here. Yoink. Good. Very good. Okay, this should keep us thoroughly in the green on fish for a long time. Can't quite go down there. That's okay. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Okay, that's as far as we can go. In the future, we'll deal with that a little suboptimalness, but for now I'm just interested in getting things kind of worked out a bit. Throw down some big auxiliaries. Okay, and that's 75 workers. Jesus. That's more than I expected. Okay, so we can, using these, we can let in a bunch more fishermen. Let's let in 75 to start with, and then we'll go from there. You will need substantially more housing, which I will do, at least to start with, by doing that. And yeah, obviously this is going to lie like incomplete for a long time, because we've just spent vastly more masonry than we possess, and we're still running serious Dondorian shortages right now. Okay, where could I optimize for that? Papermaker's done. Yeah, I mean, I do actually want to turn this up, don't I? But not in the short term, so that's okay. Just try and get some more Dondorians in here. How could we get more Dondorians in here? Give them more clothes. Nope, we're out of clothes. Okay, we're actually in a bit of a bad spot right now. Why don't they like their occupation? They're really not very fulfilled with their occupation right now. That's weird. I thought I'd basically only given the Dondorians things that they were fulfilled by. They don't really like being mechanics, potters. But everything else... Oh, they don't really like being bakers. Okay. No one else is that good at being a baker, though, are they? So you're going to have to suck it up, I'm afraid. We could live with a few less bakers, I think. Save those workers for elsewhere. But, yeah, that had a pretty big impact. The masonry is just not happening right now. Oh god, ration making really full already? Even after this huge increase? That's crazy. Okay, what can I do about that? Well, we need more. I mean, yeah, let's just go buck wild with it. This right here, this is where we're putting our food stores. Because the bigger our food stores, the happier our population. Because they understandably feel more well insulated from famine. Which is... So this may seem a little over the top. And it is. But I'm going to make some stonking ration stores. Absolutely stonking great ration stores. I can fit it like this, can't I? Yeah. Give me another room for another 35,000 rations. Okay. Let's do it. I mean, this is kind of insane, but let's see how it works. We have quite a lot of stone. Oh, we have... No, okay, we should definitely give them more stone. Because we have tons of stone coming in from taxes now, right? Yeah, we have 1,000 stone... 1,000 stone a season coming in from taxes. So you can have a lot of freaking stone, Dondorians. And yes, let more in. There we go. Mason's working again. And this is where we can get to, I guess, basically. We don't need, you know, we can take new regions, get resources from them, and then just spend those resources on, like, furniture. We don't even have to do, like, process it. We can just throw it into stuff like that. These guys still unhappy, but mostly getting happier. And there we go. Boom. Give me a huge boost to the workforce. Like that. And we're going to have the wood coming in. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Wood coming in and all kinds of stuff. Nice. Whoa, you guys are mad unhappy. What happened? Your services collapsed. What happened? Your barbers. Your stages went down. Okay, so we've overloaded the barbers of our dear insect friends. So let's see if we can correct that. There's a lot of them in this region, so don't think this is excessive. And we can run a beautiful carpet down the middle just to optimize for quality. Throw some doors in. It's not going to get built. You know what I should do, really, honestly? Let's suspend working on the library for now. It's funny to put this massive library with like crazy cutstone costs, but it's actually going to cripple our economy if I can't get stuff going, because we don't have any cutstone to build, like, you know, barbers and stuff. Okay, some of you, I mean, yeah, you're just always happy. Give me some more piggy boys. They love life. They're not all occupied, but they love life. What's your problem? What else has happened to your services? The stages have been going down in terms of quality. I could put a bandstand over here. I could be persuaded. Put a bandstand there, and then surround it with some nice dire roads. I know how you love those. And yeah, give me some more general dire roadage over here. Chunk. You know how they like that. These insecty boys. No one's died, so no one's gone into crypts recently. That's another thing they don't like. Not enough stocking for their liking. They like some execution and some pardons. I don't know how you do pardons. Can I just say, let people off occasionally? Oh, law is not looking superb either. I wonder why. Yeah, clothes aren't so hot. But there we go. We filled out the Dondorian jobs at least. And their furniture needs are looking better. We can have some more wood too. And you, can I help you on? Yeah, okay, here, have some stone. Insects, you're more than welcome to some stone. Okay. Occupation. Work priorities. No, that's just that. Okay. I guess I could let some of them retire, but it seems like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Happiness is trending back up again. Good. What else can I give you services-wise? They'd rather have baths than these wells, but I don't think that's plausible. They are using up the whole speaker services. Are they? No, they're not quite. That's seeming alright. You know what? They love arenas. Let's get an arena going. Maybe between the insects and the Dondorians. Doesn't that seem like a kind of suitable place for an arena? Costs weapons and, of course, cut stone. Ah, they just have a set size. Ooh, that fits perfectly. Oh, it takes 4 prisoners. Wow, okay. And then a grand arena. Jesus Christ. We're going to go with a normal-sized arena. And we're going to suspend the job so that it doesn't spend any of my cut stone on that in the short term. But just to check, our masons are now working. Not quite as many of them as I would like, but very close. Okay. These human houses with their fancy materials are being built. I should have cancelled them when I realised just what a massive deficit we're getting into, but hey, it's fun. That's what we're here for after all, isn't it? Now we can go up to structural engineers. We'd need more workforce or anything else. And we can upgrade these both to get some more workforce out of it, and this as well. Doesn't take many build points. Good. Now, what was it we took out that we wanted to put back? Probably a fruit. No, we have a fruit orchard. I don't think I want to put any of this back because it's not very efficient. Maybe an indolent pasture in the fullness of time. Everyone's not that loyal either, right? Let's get a... and the health is fine though. Let's get a stand in there. Get some loyalty that way. Right, and I would eventually like to put a temple in there to get people converted back to the One True Faith, aka my one. Ah, these guys don't even have a organized labor. Let's get organized labor in there. Let's get structural engineers in there. Good. And you, looking pretty upgraded. We could go to architects, but I don't think we need it. What else could I get from here? Coal and ore. I kind of might as well set them up, right? Because it's already got the good modifiers for it. It's 50 workforce. Yeah, we might as well have it spread. Coal, ore. Oh, we can get some Scythian from here. Interesting. There's not much natively here. The mineral bonus from coal and ore is the same here. Let's put down some ore manufacture here. And then stone as well. Yeah, it's really efficient. Let's put down some stone. Just make sure we have absolutely tons of that. Anyone else want stone in their houses? Just the dwarves. I mean, and those guys. The lizards, the fish boys do. Sure, have some stone. And you have more wood because we have wood coming in now. So yeah, let's crank the wood access. Oh, and I'm also an idiot. I've just glanced up and noticed. I bet a huge portion of their current unhappiness is because there's a bunch of homeless people again. Bunch of Dondorians homeless around here. Okay, because we've got way more Dondorians going to university than we planned for. Because they live forever, which means we haven't budgeted for as many. Just, you know, immortal problems. So we haven't budgeted enough spaces for them. One of those classic little conundrums that you find yourself facing in life. There isn't enough accommodation budgeted for you because you're immortal. Okay, that should help. Once we get some cut stone, we'll be able to help even more. There's some insects. Who's insect over here? That seems unlikely. Yeah, here now, that seems far more plausible. Just cut even deeper in here. And I know these buildings need upgrading, but can't afford it right now. You know what? We have a bunch of money. Oh yeah, right, that import. Give me some opium. This place should hold. Sure, less of that, and some opium. You should hold. Nothing but opium, baby. Good. So that'll buy some opium, and then that'll get this opium farm construction going. Okay, you tilappies. What else can I give you? Let me try giving them a bit of... Oh, no, pottery's expensive. Well, it's not that expensive. Let's give them a little bit of pottery. I also want to start getting a bunch of food production from these places, maybe. Be good. We're going to start exporting a bunch of coal, I have to imagine. Whoops, what did I just do? Oh no. Don't do that. Okay. We're going to... Yeah, so we can see we're exporting a bunch of coal and ore at the moment. Nice. Very good. Okay, you finish building that. Give me a... Yep. Crank that. You are now only medium happiness. You can get some more tilapia breeders. Cool. And then, yeah, you can just be my... This place being my main wood production seems fine. So maybe I shouldn't have grain and veg here. Because they're not growing as well. Let's just do orchards and wood. And right now... What do I need more? Orchards or wood? Well, wood... We're netting 35,000 in taxes. Less on that, so sure, give me a... What else do elves eat again? Meat. Okay, well we can't do meat here yet. So yeah, give me an upgrade there. And your loyalty, yeah, not amazing actually. So let's get a band station in there. And then, I don't think I want to spend more admin on size here, but a Criterion breedery, give us some more food production out of here, seems appropriate. And you shouldn't have fruit orchards, really, right? It just doesn't make sense to spend it on places. Well, but I don't want to get rid of it. It just doesn't make sense to build it on places where we don't have the good bonuses. So in the fullness of time, we should, we'll switch these over so they're much more focused. This is a really cool system. This reminds me of Stellaris, how you designate planets and stuff. In a good way, if that's not completely clear. But yeah, we should have... We need somewhere that produces meat. So, like, do you produce meat? You have some pastures. What's your temperature like? It's very cold. So that'll be good for mushroom production. Let's buy this place next. Oh god, I've just noticed our research is falling wildly. That's not great. Could I quickly just build a cheeky extra lab? Real quick. To save myself from that problem. Because obviously once the library's finished it'll solve it, but that's not a short-term endeavor. I really like the idea of this whole pivoting to... Are we going to have to start manually forgetting things once we're in negative tech? I don't know what it does when you go to negative tech. Nothing, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but once this is built, we'll solve the problem more permanently. I guess it's that people just happen not to be working at that moment. Alright, all the jobs being done. Yes. Yes. Not quite. But very close. And no on fishing. Cool. Give me some more of them. And then, yeah, housing is still an issue, as we know. There's no... Space is not an issue up here. And when space is not an issue, we can quite cheaply make housing not an issue either. Because we don't even need to upgrade the houses. Okay, who else is homeless? Bunch of these fishermen boys. They should be able to live in these houses, I think. Ah, they're not designated. That'll be it. This is Fishtown. Stay out, non-fishy boys. Okay. Happy now? Let's give it a second. Not quite? No. Still not happy. Okay. But there's some here that no one's moved in. So I imagine that'll sort itself in a minute. What is this? Someone's trapped themselves up here. That's fine. They'll get untrapped in a minute. Okay, you... Yeah, still trending loyal. You still trending loyal. Good. Okay, so we could make more stuff here. What have they got to produce? So there's not really much to produce here at all. Really bad quality everything. So I guess it's just going to be stone, basically. I can't go to 3 because it takes too much workforce. Right, okay, yeah, we should also get some workforce production going. So you don't love it, the biome? Humans aren't that bad in this biome? Okay, so we'll upgrade you all the way up. And we'll put in a human nursery as well. Bang, and that should get me a bunch more workforce in the fullness of time. Meanwhile... How much do humans like this area? 0.5, that's pretty bad, honestly. But, I mean, it doesn't cost very much to have this here, so I'm probably okay to just leave it. We really ought to have a better windmill, though. Probably. Yeah, health is not needed. Down here, yep, you're all upgrading. Okay, so what about here? Have you got you two? Yeah, you two max upgraded. Okay, so it's just about waiting for the pop growth to a certain extent. How much Dondorians? No, Dondorians hate it here. That's the humans. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. So yeah, it's just about really waiting for the pop to go up so we get a bit more workforce. We could also actually probably drop this. How much does this one give us? 600? No, we can't really afford to drop that by 200 points. Okay. That's fine. Administration is ticking down right now. Why is that? Perhaps it's just that our administrators aren't in work right now. They seem to be here. Interesting. Alright, and this laboratory needs double upgrades. Good, that's getting us better there. And then speaking of, what are we short on right now? What I really think we should do is not invest in any primary industry bonuses anymore. Like these. Unless they apply in our towns, those bonuses, which they might. Stone. Doesn't look like they do. We definitely have some coal bonuses. And no, it doesn't look like the bonuses do apply there. Okay, so we should definitely stop investing in primary knowledge, primary industry stuff, and then we'll probably forget all this and switch it over to more advanced production methods and things. in future. So yeah, let's not do that. And what we could do with some right now is some tailoring bonuses. So we're short on clothes. Okay, and we have some opium imported, which means this opiate farm is running finally. Good. And I did build the hospital, didn't I? Yeah, it's using 35 a day. And this is producing 2.9? That seems low. That seems very low. Hopefully that's not right. We'll see. We'll see if that ends up being the correct value, because this seems... Oh, no, there we go. Okay, the real consumption is way lower. Good, good. Okay. Well, we'll just see if we end up importing it in the long run, I guess. Okay, we got some cut stone. So let's use that to just finish off any remaining homelessness issues that we have. You should definitely all be fishy boy houses. Yes. Good. Any others? Just a couple of insects down here. You all upgraded? Yes. Okay, then you can have just a couple more houses. Really shouldn't need many more. There we go. Don't forget the doorways. Okay, so that's that sorted. People still not that chuffed. Let's focus on getting some happy Dondorians for a second here. What do you need? Stages and barbers are two of the big ones. And about the stages, it's just about the quality. And I think they just prefer bigger stages, basically. So I need room for a pavilion. Now, I do actually have room here for a pavilion, and you can walk straight across stages. Oh, I don't quite have room because of these export places. Okay. We're not exporting tools and that right now anyway, so just remove it. And give me a freaking pavilion, man. Boom. And then give it some nice, fancy tile around it. Good. I want a mod that removes the freaking farting noise from the bloomin' loos, by the way, because it's just not pleasant. And we need some more barbers. I think I can fit one along here in this convenient little spot. Now, is that sufficient carpentry to keep everyone happy? Not quite. But if I do this, it is. Good. Okay, get an extra barber. And then actually probably need more than that still. Any other little nooks and crannies? I think what I should probably do is mine out this area and then move a bunch of this housing south so that we can make best use of this space with services, you know, centered in the frame. Right, but I must end the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.